Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see what I got for you right now. Well, if you like those cars that are earth friendly vehicles, that you know they're not going to pollute the air, but at the same time, you are driving in style and you don't want to, miss on any opportunity to look fashionable. These are the type of cars for you. All right, let's give it a proper presentation. What I got for you right now, it's a 143 scale Skoda Enyaq Coupe RS. Now, if you're familiar with the Skoda Enyaq, it's a electric car. Now, they make it as an SUV, which is the most common one, but they came out with also a coupe version, which is the one that we're looking at right now. And let me tell you something. I'm going to say this because I don't think, you know, anyone would have expected this. If you were living back in 1981 or 1975 and you were buying a Skoda and you were thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, why am I poor? Why am I living in a country that cannot afford to buy a rich car? Why I'm this and why I'm that? And then 30 or 40 years later, the same brand that you were complaining about, that I actually like those old school Skodas, but I know a lot of people criticize them. Same brand that you bought in your 20s, you're now in your 60s, and you can buy a car that looks as fashionable as that luxury brand that you were thinking about 40 years ago. I'm going to give it to you as a homework. Would you did you ever expect it to see a Skoda look this modern, this good, earth friendly, up to point? I know they're owned by Volkswagen nowadays, so they gain all the technology from Volkswagen. But hey, at the end of the day, it's still a Skoda. It's representing that same brand that you must have probably complained back in your early 20s or when you were a teenager and that was the first car that you could afford. And again, I'm going to repeat myself. I love the old school Skoda. I actually like the Skoda 105, though, like in 1980, Skoda 105, even more than this, probably. You give me to choose, and I'll probably take the old school Skoda. It had more character to me, it had more, different story, different era. The car, they were trying to probably carry so many families around. Those Now this car obviously still represents the country where they come from, but it's a very, very different story. Obviously, it's connected to a bigger brand, like I said before, and not just Skoda. That's many other brands from the Eastern Bloc. Dacia is going through the same, and you probably, those two brands actually, I think, the ones that took off the most out of Eastern Europe in the modern era as today. But again, going back to this, so you understand what I'm trying to say. Engines, there's only electric engines. There's many different ranges. I read that it says here the Enyaq Coupe was officially presented in January 31st of 2022 in Prague. Production started at the Madla Boslevak. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. That's in the native language and I cannot speak it, but I try my best. And it says here that it started in the plant production in February of 2022. With an initial target of 120 units per day, the coupe does not offer an entry level version like the regular Enyaq, but the sporty RS version completes the range. Okay, so basically, these cars, I think this is a fashion. I really like. I think I like more the coupe than the SUV. The SUV reminds me of other Skoda SUVs from the era, but not the Enyaq Coupe. It's a little different. All right, and let's see. Transmissions, obviously, by being an electric car, is really no much of an option for that. All right, everyone, I'm gonna let this beautiful car go around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone. Just want to say, maybe you haven't noticed already, there's a diecast, and it's by iScale. That's the name of the brand that made. They usually make iScale. I see they make usually German cars or cars related to the, Volkswagen or Opel or Audi. I'm seeing also. Now, if you're interested in this color, which I love it, you know how I feel about these bright colors. It's called Mamba Green. Sounds very tropical, very Amazon looking color or something. I know the Mamba gives me that Mambo style. But anyway, let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about this nice modern Skoda. Did you ever expect it to Skoda see this bright modern face like they're doing now? Did you like the modern era Skoda, or you miss the old school simple but with a lot of character Skodas? Let me know in the comments below. Now the Enyaq, you like more the SUV or the coupe, which is more of your type? Are they sold in your country? Are they doing well in sales? You know, not always every car does well in every market. All right, everyone, don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up. Thank you so much. Don't forget to click and subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button that will remind you when I'm posting more videos. And the thumbs up, it sure helps a lot. It shows me that you're interested in these videos as much as I'm interested in making them. Take care of yourselves more than ever, as I always say, and goodbye.